Howdy folks, and welcome back to ARK Adventures on the Fjord, on the Viking map. And you'll notice the new armor I'm wearing. I probably should have filmed this, but I was taking Bill the Bird, that's why I named him out here, Bill the Bird. I took Bill the Bird out to get some levels, and got a lot of levels. I never put it on neutral, did I? Whoops. And decided once I got a significant amount of levels, I decided to go attack that Alpha Carno. Remember that Alpha Carno that was plaguing us? Sure enough, it took about 10 swoops and spins, but we killed him, Bill and I. Well, Bill mostly. And collected the armor, which is cool armor. I also collected some Ascendant tools, which I thought were really cool. And Bill got a ton of levels. He's now up to like 17,000 melee, 11,000 health, which he's slowly gathering, thanks to the feeding trough down there. And so forth. So what I thought we would do, since we've established ourselves, we've got a flyer, a good flyer. He's not the highest level, but someday I'll be able to get down. He's a good flyer. We also got a ton of meat that I'm cooking up. Is this area sucks. So we flew around and saw some better areas. I would like to go looking for those areas. By the way, I was going to show you the barrels when they respawned. But if you attack these barrels, you get scrap metal and wood. Looks like you get a ton of scrap metal if you use a hatchet. But if you use a pickaxe, you get mostly wood. It's kind of opposite of what you'd expect. Really bizarre, but whatever. They're there and they're cool. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to find another place to set up our base instead of hanging around here. We'll leave this space intact in case somebody wants to use it. We'll leave the bed here in case somebody wants to spawn here. But otherwise, we're going to grab Bill after I'm done cooking all this meat up, and we're going to go find a place to call our own. Still haven't found any crystal. Found some pearls, but haven't found any crystal. I'll show you where the pearls are on the way out. Well, it's nighttime here, and again, you can't trust the map, but maybe the coordinates are correct. So it put me somewhere around 76 by 15. And there's a lake here. And as you can see at night, the pearls shine really well. So there are a bunch of pearls down there. I haven't needed them yet, so I haven't harvested them. But there you go. Still no crystal. What is this? You guys saw that right in the distance? This light? It is. It's an actual cave. Sort of structure in here. Interesting. This is just past that lake that we were looking at a second ago. I actually get in here. Man. Looks like it's going to be a cave entrance, a real cave. Oh, yeah. Real cave entrance. Laggy as crap. Oh, I almost don't want to go in there because I have a fear that it'll kill my bird. There we go. It loaded the there we go. Finally loaded the cave. Wow, that took forever. Well, that is a hot cave, man. Oh, so we found the cave, one of the caves on this island. That's good. We'll get back to that later, though. I don't want to go in there and do that stuff now, so we'll be back. Okay, I've been flying all over this map looking for places, and this seems to be kind of a nice place. I wanted something near the ocean, mostly because they're going to be adding more islands like that one over there behind me. And you can tell the tower's there. And I found this cool little rock over here that's got, looks like it's got metal, maybe sulfur. It's definitely got oil. These are oil nodes. Doesn't have crystal, though. Unless crystal is hiding in one of these other rocks. I mean, some map makers have done that, right? Where they mask crystal and make it look like something else. That's possible. But I'm not finding that there. But there's tons of metal and oil up there, and even higher, richer metal nodes up here at the top. So this is a cool little island. We're near the ocean. We've got a little bay here if we wanted to do any sea creatures down in the future. And there's access to up above. There's a ramp there, and then there's a ramp right straight ahead of me. And there's some ramps over that direction. Beautiful waterfalls, the towers up there. And they've got this little outcropping of island here. I'm curious about this for a number of reasons. One, I can build on this with S+. That's not a problem. I can use this as my foundation if I wanted to build on here. And there's an oil pump node. I guess that would be in the middle of my house if I did that, so maybe not. But this would be an interesting place to build, kind of right in this general area here. Maybe have the oil pump in the backyard or something. But kind of take over this little area here for dinos and for structure. This might work. This might actually work. And on the map where I am is, again, don't trust the map, but the coordinates, maybe. Looking like about 86 by about 38, maybe? 637, somewhere around there. That works. It's one possibility. It's pretty nice here. I haven't seen anything nasty. Like I said, we have the Ichthyornis or whatever these guys are, but we have UAC, so they're just annoying. Now they don't pickpocket you; they just peck at you. Can be bothersome, but not a big deal. That's one option. That's one really strong option. I'm gonna fly around one more time just see if I see anything better. If not, I think I'm gonna build here. That is another option right down there. That section. I don't know. Maybe that section would be better down here. I don't know. We'll see, although that interferes with that shipwreck, which I kind of like, having that as a resource. Alright, anyway, we'll see. I'm on another possible location. This one, before I show it to you from the air, is further north. You're looking at like 57, 58 by 23, 24, 23. Something like that. And from the air, let me come back here and show you from the water inside in. It's a kind of a raised little flat-ish, I won't say flat, with a beach down there, so you have access to the ocean, right? And a nice trail leading out to the other areas. But it's almost kind of like on an isolated plateau by itself, which is kind of cool. I kind of dig that. I'm actually kind of preferring this one over the other one now. What do you guys think? Yeah, I'm going to make that decision before I finish recording this video, so your feedback would be great, but I probably already made the decision. There's some resource nodes here, and the middle node and everything that I said is just over that ice right there. Just fly that way a bit. You can still get the resources, and we have teleporters in this mod pack, so that's not really an issue. It's got that beautiful land bridge with the waterfall in the background and the snow. I love the snow. Yeah, you know what? I've decided. This is where I'm building. It's going to be my home, right here. I love this place. Oh, we got some Dilos. Those are no problem for Build-A-Bird. Goodbye, Dilo. That is not a problem. Some turtles, they're friendly. Love them. This looks like rock. It doesn't look like metal rock, but yeah, let's do it. We're going to build something here. We're going to fence it out. We're going to put fence along the edge of the rock and have some gate, like a big gateway there. We can get in that trail. All right. Well, I guess I'm going to gather resources and build something. And building is interesting, but I've done it so many times on camera that I don't know that I'm going to do it. I think I'm just going to build. I'm going to harvest resources, grind, and build, and maybe show you guys what I've got when I'm complete. How's that? Sound good? Sounds good to me. See you guys in a bit. Alright, well, this is the base. There used to be a lot of trees and things here. This is interesting. A Pteranodon. See how that one was almost going to land in here? One of them did land, and I went ahead and tamed him. And he's Willie the Winged. He was a 520, I think. So he's my new primary Pteranodon. I'm out training him up. And I flew him all the way around the map again looking for crystal and couldn't find it. So I finally had to go online and search. And they are telling me that the crystal is found in that, you know, that cave that looked like the Wyvern Rocks, which is over here-ish, I think. Let's see if we can get it. Think we're on the other side of this thing. They are saying that there is crystal there, but it doesn't look like I suspected. It doesn't look like normal crystal. It's some sort of a different kind of rock that you'll see that you can harvest. Here we go. Here, this is the one right here. Somebody said there was crystal, and maybe it's this blue stuff. Maybe. In which case, yeah, let's come down here where we can actually reach some of it. I don't think there's anything bad here, so let's come down here and see. Is this the crystal? Hearing that this might be the crystal. It sure is. There we go. Crystals, rare mushrooms. Nice. Nice. Well, not a lot in here, but hey, that's better than nothing. Alright, that's very cool. We've got some crystal. Willie the Winged. We can head home. How much crystal do we have? Yeah, that's a pretty good amount. Pretty good amount. Willie, you hold on to that, okay? Alright, coming into the base, you can see the trails that I was talking about. The one leading up to my base, which is right where the Pteranodon's beak The thingy is pointing right there. And it'll come into draw here in just a second. You'll see my behemoth gate probably. There we go. And all the walls around it. You see how I walled off the whole thing using the cool S+ fence foundations, fence posts. And to get the back one aligned just right, I went ahead and threw a dino gate in here. I don't need a dino gate, but a dino gate was the best way to make them look like they weren't really stupid. But it does give you access to the back porch here. Theoretically, I could do something back here. If I ever do things with water, or maybe make a nice back view over there. Something like that. And there's a little doorway way over here as well. You can see the window there and the door that I can use to get out over here if I happen to come over this direction. I want to do something out here. Without having to go out the main gate. Go up and around that way. There you go. That's where we are now. It's our base tour. What do we got here? Need to get rid of these piles. I really do. Okay, so here we are, our base. Let's go ahead and go outside and give you a look. It's very, very boxy, as they always are, and it'll never stay in this form. And next time you see it, I'm sure I will have expanded it and twisted it and mutated it like I usually do for every base I ever make. But we have this jutting out little dino gateway, which goes all the way to the roof, all the way to the ceiling, 4 walls high, until you get to here, and then we have a second floor. And that's enough for parking currently of Bill the Bird and Willie the Winged. And underneath the first set of stairs here, we've got some workstations, right? I got our bed over there. I got some water. Got storage of trophies here and other constructed stuff. Up the first ramp, you've got room for expansion for more workstations or more things. And on the very tippy top, you have the roof currently, which I currently have Willie the Winged parked, only temporarily. And you already saw the wall. Yeah, that's it. Now, the map maker, if you go to the map site, which you can get to at the time of this recording, does point out that this is the only island that's done. Does point out that not all the animals are here, not all of the spawns. I'm pretty sure that means there are no beavers, because I haven't been able to find any. So, cementing paste is going to be the old-fashioned way. You have to make it with chitin, keratin, and stone. To get cementing paste, which is cool, which is fine. I'm good with that. It's more like old school ARK. I don't think there's anything else that gives up cementing paste. In fact, I know the little snails that give up the equivalent are not in this. I haven't been able to find any of them. But more will come. Absolutely. You saw the crystal. It's a little different, but it's here. So that's pretty much... And I found obsidian, so I think we pretty much have everything we need. We can make polymer. I don't think there's anything that gives up... I don't think any creatures that give up organic polymer are around. I haven't been able to find any. But there might be one or two somewhere. That don't seem to be any penguins, for instance. So we might have to make polymer the old-fashioned way, too, which is good because we have obsidian, so we can do that. So I think that's pretty much going to do it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.